Is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes.
The year 2024 is shaping up to be a time of massive revelations, and no one is safe, not even the Hollywood elite. High-profile figures are being dragged through the mud as one scandal after another hits the headlines. If you thought Cat Williams had finished airing Hollywood's dirty laundry, think again. He's back, and this time, his sights are set on none other than Bishop T.D. Jakes. But this isn't just your average celebrity dispute, this goes much deeper.
Any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all.
He had princes in there.
We're talking decades-old secrets, blackmail, betrayals, and wild parties that will leave your head spinning. Get ready, because we're about to dive deep into the scandalous underbelly of Hollywood, and trust us, things are about to get nasty. Recently, a video surfaced showing Sean Diddy Combs being taken into custody at the Park Hyatt Hotel in Midtown Manhattan. Homeland Security agents approached him, separated.
He also had a couple of preachers in there. Why would a religious man like
him from his entourage and escorted him out in handcuffs? This moment might be the beginning of a reckoning for Diddy. If you recall Cat Williams' notorious interview with Shannon Sharpe earlier this year, you'll remember how he unleashed a storm of accusations against Diddy, T.D., Jakes, and other influential figures. He warned the world about the dark secrets lurking in Hollywood, hinting that the industry's top players are hiding truths that they'd do anything to keep buried. Cat didn't hold back when he talked about Diddy's infamous house parties, revealing a darker side to these events. According to him, these gatherings were not just social events but involved activities that would make even the most seasoned insiders raise an eyebrow. He claimed that he had been offered millions on multiple occasions to keep his silence about these parties, hinting at Diddy's weird requests that Cat had no intention of fulfilling. The allegations didn't stop there. Cat Williams took it further, bringing T.D. Jakes into the conversation. Even more shocking, Cat accused T.D. Jakes of enabling his daughter Sarah Jakes to get close to Diddy as part of a larger scheme. He implied that this relationship wasn't just a personal connection, but a strategic move orchestrated by Jakes himself to protect his own secrets. The narrative suggests that Sarah's association with Diddy might have been influenced by her father's need to keep the truth hidden. Claimed that Jakes has been under Diddy's thumb for years due to compromising videos reportedly recorded at these wild gatherings. Cat suggested that Diddy has used these videos to manipulate Jakes, coercing him into silence. The implication is that Jakes has been blackmailed into doing Diddy's bidding, and it's all tied to these scandalous recordings. Cat Williams has been calling out T.D. Jakes for years, describing him as a man whose public image doesn't match his true intentions.
Itself be at a party, which ain't nothing but sin that's going on, bruh.
In his recent interview with Shannon Sharpe, he went so far as to label Jakes a country bumpkin trying to hide behind a polished persona. According to Cat, 2024 is the year when all these secrets will finally come to light, exposing the hypocrisy of these so-called leaders. The scandal has intensified with Diddy now facing serious legal troubles. Federal agents recently raided his homes in Los Angeles and Miami, gathering evidence that could be crucial in ongoing investigations. These developments have drawn comparisons to the fall of R. Kelly, another powerful figure who managed to evade the consequences of his actions for years before finally being brought to justice. Cat Williams believes that Diddy, like Kelly, is on the verge of a major downfall, and that if he goes down, he won't be the only one to fall. He hinted that other prominent figures, including T.D. Jakes, might also be implicated. According to Cat, the year 2024 is about uncovering the truth and exposing the lies that the Hollywood elite have been hiding for far too long. As the investigations continue to unfold, it seems that no secret is safe and no powerful name is beyond reach. Cat Williams recently declared that he's been compiling evidence for 3 decades, and now he's prepared to reveal everything. He mentioned, "I know things I shouldn't know, and they know I know it," suggesting this is the beginning of the end of Diddy's story, as we currently understand it. Cat has hinted for months that there's more to uncover, and with Diddy now facing legal challenges, it seems inevitable that more names will be dragged into the situation. Cat's also hinted that he has receipts evidence to back up his claims, and if this proof surfaces in court, it could be a game-changer for many, including T.D. Jakes. The stakes are high, as Jake's career, reputation, and legacy could be on the line if these revelations are made public. This saga between Cat Williams, TD, Jakes, and Diddy is far from over, especially with Diddy's legal issues intensifying by the day. The big question remains, how far will this go, and what's next? Could Diddy end up being detained until his trial, or is there a chance he might get released on bail or placed under house arrest at his mansion? As of now, his legal team is appealing the decision to keep him detained, hoping to get him released to house arrest. Diddy's recent arrest isn't just an isolated incident, but rather the culmination of years of rumors, whispers, and serious allegations finally catching up to someone who once seemed untouchable. And if you think this is just about Diddy, think again. This case potentially involves his entire inner circle, with figures like TD, Jakes also being implicated. The question is, what led to this turning point now? Diddy has managed to keep a low profile despite numerous controversies, but earlier this year, federal agents raided his properties in Los Angeles and Miami. This wasn't just a routine investigation. They came heavily armed, arriving by watercraft and storming his residences, even temporarily detaining his sons, Justin and King Combs, before later releasing them. The aggressive nature of this raid suggests that law enforcement was treating this as a serious criminal matter. According to legal analyst Stacy Schneider, the indictment reads more like a mafia case, alleging that Diddy was running a criminal enterprise. This isn't just about minor legal troubles. Diddy is facing serious charges, including racketeering and conspiracy, which could lead to a life sentence if convicted. The involvement of the Southern District in this case indicates its significance, as they rarely pursue low-level offenders. What's intriguing is how Wendy Williams comes into the picture. Long before these current allegations, Wendy had hinted at Diddy's controversial lifestyle, even risking her career to speak out about the secrets of the hip-hop industry. She once brought up the power dynamics in Diddy's relationship with Cassie, warning about how his influence could be overwhelming. Cassie later filed a lawsuit against Diddy, describing his volatile behavior and the control he exercised over her, which aligns with some of Wendy's past statements. Now, as the narrative around Diddy shifts dramatically, it seems like the public and media are revisiting those old warnings. The allegations against him, combined with his alleged attempts to use his power to manipulate and control those around him, paint a picture of someone who was not just a music mogul, but a figure shrouded in controversy and shadowy dealings. With all these elements coming to light, the drama surrounding Diddy, TD, Jakes, and others in his circle is only beginning to unfold, and the consequences could be far-reaching. Cassie has shared how she experienced multiple instances of abuse, including losing her memory due to Diddy's violent behavior. Diddy's actions in response to these allegations, reportedly fleeing on a private jet to the Cape Verde Islands, are reminiscent of tactics used by other high-profile figures attempting to evade justice. The authorities are using the same approach they employed in the R. Kelly case, connecting years of accusations and rumors to build a solid case against him. She also mentioned feeling so overwhelmed by the situation that she considered taking her own life. Allegedly, Diddy coerced her into having encounters with several male escorts while he recorded them. In 2018, toward the end of their relationship, Cassie accused Diddy of breaking into her home and assaulting her. She described how, shortly after meeting him at the age of 19, he swept her into his extravagant and fast-paced lifestyle, taking advantage of the significant power imbalance between them, as he was nearly 40 years old at the time. Wendy Williams, in her career,
now, if the government is going to mandate that they are responsible for
also faced retaliation from Diddy after she spoke about his alleged secret lifestyle. In her 2004 book, The Wendy Williams Experience, Wendy admitted feeling animosity toward Diddy because she believed he tried to ruin her career. In a 2005 radio show, Wendy recounted how the girl group Total, signed to Diddy's Bad Boy Records, almost attacked her, insinuating that Diddy orchestrated the incident. She described a scene where she saw the group jump out of a cab, seemingly intending to confront her, all because she had truthfully stated that they were struggling financially. During a 2013 interview with Vlad TV, Wendy talked about her termination from radio, suggesting that Diddy played a role in it due to her comments about a hip-hop star's sexuality. This was a period when discussing such topics was seen as highly controversial, and Wendy found herself ostracized for her outspoken views. Rumors about Diddy's legal troubles also surfaced, including a report that he was arrested in Manhattan after federal agents searched his homes in Los Angeles and Miami. They supposedly found thousands of bottles of baby oil and firearms, suggesting that these items were part of larger gatherings Diddy allegedly organized. These events, known as freak-offs, were said to involve extravagant parties featuring illicit substances and acts that were often recorded. Allegations against Diddy include using his wealth and influence to manipulate people into fulfilling his desires while keeping up appearances. Further claims pointed to Diddy exploiting women through coercion, using both psychological and physical pressure to involve them in these so-called freak-offs, which he reportedly orchestrated with meticulous detail. These incidents were characterized by luxury accommodations prepared with various items to ensure that the gatherings could continue for days on end. Wendy Williams had long hinted at these behaviors, exposing what she believed to be Diddy's questionable activities. She also spoke about his controversial relationship with Jennifer Lopez and expressed her suspicion over his behavior during their highly publicized breakup. Wendy often hinted at Diddy's secretive actions, revealing insights into the dynamics behind the scenes. There were also stories from Karen, another figure in the industry, who disclosed in her book that Diddy was interested in her after being introduced by Irvi Gotti. She claimed that, at one of Diddy's parties, she noticed a lot of peculiar behavior, hinting at his interest in having both male and female partners involved in his activities. According to Karen, this type of conduct was not unusual at Diddy's events. Superhead, during her interview with Wendy Williams, answered all the pointed questions Wendy asked about Diddy's activities, further fueling speculation. Wendy didn't hold back on her talk show either, famously inviting her audience to applaud if you believe Diddy is guilty, emphasizing her belief in the rumors about him. Wendy was also vocal about other hip-hop figures such as Jay-Z, particularly focusing on his relationships with younger women like Foxy Brown. She highlighted how inappropriate it was for someone of Jay-Z's age to work closely with a 15-year-old on songs that had highly suggestive lyrics. Wendy Williams made it clear that she wasn't afraid to call out thieves in the world of hip-hop and celebrity drama. Rumors, secrets, and scandals often intertwine with fame, creating narratives that are both captivating and controversial. One such story involves the complicated dynamics between Foxy Brown, Jay-Z, and later, a series of accusations surrounding Rick Ross, Diddy, and their tangled web of personal and legal issues. This tale is filled with layers of allegations, hidden truths, and the raw reality of power struggles in the entertainment industry. The intrigue begins with Foxy Brown, the young prodigy who found herself in the orbit of hip-hop royalty. At the time,
For your well-being, they have to ensure the safety of your well-being.
Rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he was
Jay-Z, a rising star and future mogul, was rumored to be involved with Foxy when she was only 15 years old, while he was 27. This alleged relationship has been the subject of speculation for years, with lyrics and public statements hinting at a deeper connection between them. In Foxy's track, Il Nene, Jay-Z didn't rap, but he was the creative force behind the lyrics that seemed to suggest his pursuit of her first, the estate. Then the boat, sound appropriate, pure cash. The metaphor was clear. Jay-Z was on the hunt, and Foxy was his target. Wendy Williams, the outspoken media personality known for her bold commentary, didn't shy away from the topic.
Controlled every aspect of her life. He is accused of frequently beating her and would hide her in hotel rooms for days until the bruise
Either. She openly discussed the rumored relationship between Foxy and Jay-Z, implying that it was more than just a professional collaboration. According to Williams, there was a time when Jay-Z, usually the confident mogul, was seen awkwardly standing in the corner while Foxy took center stage, suggesting he was more than just a mentor to her. It was allegedly a romantic thing. Wendy hinted with a knowing smile, adding that this connection might have preceded Jay-Z's highly publicized relationship with Beyoncé. As this alleged relationship raised eyebrows, so too did the whispers of what went on behind the scenes in the hip-hop world. Parties and late-night gatherings in the industry were notorious for their secrecy and exclusivity. One particular story that stands out involves a high-profile party where an artist supposedly advised guests to leave before 1 a.m. if they didn't want to witness the more risky activities that would take place as the night wore on. These events were often shrouded in mystery, with insiders hinting that what happened in those rooms went far beyond the music. While these stories about Jay-Z and Foxy Brown may seem like just another chapter in hip-hop's long history of scandal, things took a darker turn when Rick Ross, a larger-than-life figure in the rap game, entered the scene. Rick Ross's personal life became entangled in a web of allegations, ranging from criminal activity to personal vendettas. His ex-partner, Tia Kemp, didn't hold back when it came to airing their dirty laundry, going live on Instagram to reveal some shocking accusations against the rapper. Tia accused Rick Ross of ordering hits on people who crossed him, claiming that he even targeted her, the mother of his child. According to her, Ross hired individuals to take her out, but instead, these hitmen betrayed him by taking his money and warning her of his intentions. This revelation led many to question the moral boundaries Ross was willing to cross, especially considering that he allegedly sought to harm the mother of his own child. Such actions, if true, painted a chilling picture of a man who wouldn't hesitate to remove obstacles from his path, even if they were family. But Tia's claims didn't stop there. She alleged that Rick Ross was involved in multiple deaths, including that of Miss Carroll, a case that was already under police investigation. According to Tia, Ross and his crew left the woman dead, raising serious concerns about his connections to these tragic events. She also mentioned another individual whose murder took place at one of Rick's properties, insinuating that the rapper's criminal activities were far-reaching and deeply sinister. These accusations put a spotlight on Rick Ross's relationship with Sean Diddy Combs, another powerful figure in the music industry. Tia implied that Diddy and Ross were more than just business partners or friends, referring to Ross as one of Diddy's power bottoms, a term loaded with innuendo that suggested a deeper, more personal connection between the two men. This claim added fuel to the fire of rumors about the nature of their relationship, stirring speculation within the hip-hop community. Tia's decision to go public with these allegations was met with mixed reactions. Some social media users believed that her motivations were rooted in bitterness over being replaced by a younger woman in Rick's life, while others felt that her claims were too serious to be dismissed as mere spite.
Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude?
Critics questioned why she had waited so long to reveal this information, only to do so after a heated argument with Ross. One user pointed out, even if you don't like Tia, you can't ignore that hiring someone to kill your kid's mother is out of line. Amid the storm of accusations, Tia also hinted that her own life might be in danger, expressing fears for her safety unless the federal government provided her with protection. Rumors circulated that Homeland Security was already investigating the claims, with Tia suggesting that Rick Ross was hiding out in Miami, evading authorities and potential charges. She connected these actions to his relationship with Diddy, implying that their association went beyond the professional sphere and into a realm of
Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the